Two of Arizona's most beloved and best-known World War I chaplains were Father Albert Braun and the Reverend John Doc Clifford. At the start of World War I, the United States Army recognized the need for many more skilled chaplains. The chaplains would be trained as military officers, graduating with the rank of first lieutenant. Their duty to offer religious services, counseling, moral support, and identification and burial of the dead. Father Al, as he was known, was ordained a Catholic priest in 1915. The intensely patriotic priest enlisted in the Army in June 1918 and was assigned to the 6th Infantry Division after completing chaplain training. He soon saw firsthand the devastating horrors of war during the massive Meuse-Argonne offensive. Unauthorized and unarmed, he went over the top with the first wave of assault troops at Saint-Mihiel. As the battle raged around him, he attended to the needs of the wounded and dying with little regard for his own safety. He remained on the field, giving comfort to the wounded and last rites to the dying. At the end of one of the bloodiest battles in World War I, Father Al took on the grim duty of collecting dog tags and burying the dead. He was personally responsible for burying hundreds of doughboys in the distant graveyards of France. Father Albert Braun's dedicated service was recognized and acknowledged with the Arizona Medal of Honor. The Reverend John H. Clifford, an ordained minister, was appointed pastor of the First Baptist Church of Tucson in early 1914. At the outbreak of the war, Doc Clifford volunteered to become a YMCA chaplain. He was sent to Camp Travis for training and then on to France, where he was assigned to the 5th Marine Regiment. The Marines grew so fond of Doc Clifford and his unpretentious nature that they replaced his YMCA insignias with Marine Corps emblems on its jacket and hat. Doc Clifford was the only civilian to ever be honored in this way. He was at their side time after time as the Marines went over the top into combat. Doc Clifford not attended tended to the spiritual needs of his comrades, he also rescued countless wounded, often under intense fire and dangerous conditions. It was at the Battle of the Bois de Belle in the Chateau-Thierry region that Doc Clifford showed extraordinary heroism by rescuing his seriously wounded commanding officer from an abandoned trench. The Reverend John Doc Clifford was awarded the Croix de Guerre and the Lorraine Cross of Valor for his courageous and selfless performance that day on the battlefield of France. Chaplain Albert Braun and the Reverend John Doc Clifford left a lasting and enduring mark with their contributions and service to the people of Arizona.
What the American Legion have brought to my life, it was about service, it was about the community and commitment, not only to the veterans, but also to the families. We make different families everywhere we go. We have not only our personal family, but then we develop families while we're serving. We are here to support your family because we've been there, we know what it's like, and we know what we need to do to help you.